would like to respond to a few things that we said in the Voice of the Patriot. All right. Yes. Is he on phone? Is he on phone? All right. Okay. So this is the African proverb of the day. Now, before the onset of the alarm clock, the African black cock was our own trusted alarm clock. It would crow at the right time, not 1 minute late, not 1 second early, waking up not only the master or the mistress who fed it, but the rest of the community to be up and doing. Oh, remember when we used to tell each other, early in the morning tomorrow when you hear the crow of the African black cock, you must know it's me, myself, and I, saying thank you for everything you've done for me today. And of course, previously. And when the festivities came, we're so much in a hurry to assassinate the African black cock. What did we do? We murdered it and served its corpse on our plates, which we proudly call the chicken. This is the African historic class with a big fat, thick, tall, standing erect and very hairy every morning like the cedar of Lebanon, surrounded by the beautiful blue blistering pinnacles of lapis lazuli, the African black cock. And our African proverb of the day says, and I quote, and it's a Bono proverb. You know the people of Bono? You know them, right? They are an Akan people, my brother, my sister, and it is said that they are actually the oldest Akan group in this part of the world called Ghana. They say, and I quote, if the tortoise desires for more blood, its blood is mixed with water. If the tortoise desires more blood, its blood is mixed with water. What is this talking about? It says greed and over ambitiousness lead to self-destruction. When you desire things beyond your level or live beyond your means, you end up in debt. My brother, my sister, this proverb is talking about inordinate ambition. Inordinate ambition. My brother, my sister, this is what it is. Live according to your means. Do not ever run more than your shadow. You will crash. This is the African proverb of the day. And I have Professor Jampo on the line. Prof, good afternoon to you.
Blakk Rasta, listen to me. I know I'm on air.
Okay.
You spewed a lot of rubbish about me.
Rubbish?
You don't know me.
Rubbish.
And so it is either you retract and apologize, or I'll take you on at the appropriate court, at appropriate places. I'll take you to court. I'll sue your network, and I'll sue your producer.
These are threats.
I am in a meeting.
Make your point, and let's hear you.
Several calls about the kinds of things you are saying about me. I am a friend of your network. And so, if for nothing at all, the sensible thing that you have to do is to at least give me a hearing, call me, and find out, my brother, this and this and this are the things I know. You are telling me that I've abandoned my work at the university and not fighting for teachers. Do you know that for a fact?
Who
I've
said?
been a university professor for 20 years.
Who said that?
The government gave me an appointment. The university released me on secondment. Do you know what I'm still doing for teachers? And so if I work as a teacher and the government comes to power and says, come and serve the nation at a bigger capacity, what should I do? Can't I serve Ghana? How should that be a basis for your attack? Number two, you refer...
I am sure if you listen to the tape, you would come back and apologize to me and apologize to our radio station. Nobody said you abandoned your work.
Investigation.
Did you listen to the show? Did you listen to it?
They discharged me. They gave me back to my... they restored me back to my position. They investigated me. They said that the outcome of investigation simply said that there was completely no truth about what they claim I had done. And so I was restored back to my position way back in 2019. Why should that be a subject for your mudslinging of me?
You didn't listen to the show, Prof. You didn't listen to the show.
Rasta,
you are making noise. You didn't listen to the show. No apology because you didn't listen to the show. A professor should take his time and listen to the show. People just told you something and you came rattling and making noise on radio and disturbing my show. You must apologize to me. A professor shouldn't do this, my brother. Did you listen to the show?
I demand a retraction.
I demand an apology from you for putting words in my mouth that I didn't say. A professor shouldn't do that, with all respect. Did you listen to the show? Did I say any of the things that you... Yes.
I demand a retraction and apology from you.
Professor Jampo, I demand a retraction and an apology from you.
I'll take the
Those threats do not mean anything to me.
If you are not willing to do that, then let's leave it here.
Ready to do what? What is Professor talking about? We didn't mention you as having run away from your position. Somebody whispered something in your ears, and then you came back to say, hey, Blakk Rasta, this is what we said. We didn't say any of that. That's why I advised you to listen to the tape. We didn't, did we? No, we didn't. So with all respect, please go back, listen to the tape, come and apologize to me as a person, invite me to dinner. We will sit down there and have some good dinner and have a good laugh. Thank you. This is the African History class, and my name, Blakk Rasta. Now, today, several years ago, African people put themselves on the map of history, and this is what is referred to as today in African history. Now, today in 1591, the Battle of Tombidi took place right there in Morocco, resulted in the defeat of the army of the Songhai Empire. Now, the empire was one of the largest states in African history. At the height of its power, the Songhai occupied lands of the former Ghana Empire and the Mali Empire, stretching from the Atlantic across most of the African Sahel. Now, today in 1874, the historic signing of the Treaty of Famena took place in 1874. Today, in 1874. Now, the treaty established British protection over the Ashanti Kingdom and marked the beginning of formal British colonial rule in the region. Today, in 1874. And today, in 1888, the Boers, the De Beers Consolidated Mines Limited, De Beers, B-E-E-R-S. Now, the De Beers Consolidated Mines Limited, which later became the world's largest diamond company, was launched by Cecil Rhodes. Yes, you all know Cecil Rhodes, right? And C.D. Rood in South Africa. And today, in 1935, Kofi Awuno, Ghanaian poet and author, who kept alive the storytelling traditions of his era people in tales set in modern times, was born in Weta, in the Gold Coast. Remember, today in 1935, Kofi Awuno. He was taught literature at the University of Ghana, where Professor Ramford Jampo is presently my brother, my sister, and he says the university has released him to do some more work for the country, was one of the victims killed during the 2013 terror attacks on the Westgate Mall while on a trip to Nairobi, Kenya. We all remember the sad end of Kofi Awuno. But his work continues to go on and on and on because he's written, my brother, my sister, and we love his writing. Now, today in 1962, the University of Cape Coast, that's UCC, was established. Yes. So the University of Cape Coast was established after the independence of this country. My brother, my sister, it has since become prestigious. Yes, a very prestigious institution of higher learning in the country. And today in 1997, the National Theatre of Ghana was officially opened in Accra, showcasing the rich cultural heritage of the country through various artistic performances and events. This is the African History Club. And today, I'm going to be telling you the story of this very beautiful woman. I know your history teacher forgot to teach you about this powerful black woman. And this is all this show is about. Pan-Africanism, self-pride, and beyond. My brother, my sister. Today we're talking about Amelia Isadora Platts Boynton Robinson. What a name. It's a long name. Amelia Isadora Platts Boynton Robinson. Amelia Isadora Platts Boynton Robinson. And Amelia is spelled A-M-E-L-I-A. Isadora is I-S-A-D-O-R-A. Platts is P-L-A-T-T-S. Boynton is B-O-Y-N-T-O-N. Robinson is R-O-B-I-N-S-O-N. Now, who was this woman? This class is going to last only 5 minutes, and we are done. Isadora was born on August 18 in 1905, 4 years before Kwame Nkrumah was born. And she sadly passed away on August 26, 2015. She was an American activist and a very powerful civil rights movement person. She was the leader of the American Civil Rights Movement in Selma, Alabama. In fact, she was there with such powerful beings as Martin Luther King Jr. and the rest of them. Amelia Boynton Isadora Robinson. Let me take you through the journey. In 1984, she became the founding vice president of the Skilla Institute, which was affiliated with the Lyndon LaRouche. A far-right activist she was. But what was her beginning like? She was born in Savannah, in Georgia, to a father called George and a mother called Anna Eliza. My brother, my sister, she went to school over there in Georgia. She loved church, so she went to church as well. She was one of 9 siblings. It was a difficult family. But the family was able to survive it, right? Working menial jobs here and there. The family encouraged the children to read, and Amelia started to read at a very early age, something she credited her parents for. She went to university all the way through, came out with flying colors, and when she started experiencing segregation, she found her way to the civil rights movement, where she fought seriously during the Great Depression for black people who couldn't afford lawyers to fight for their rights, and also even food. This is the woman we're talking about. My brother, my sister, Isadora. Very powerful black woman. In 1934, Amelia Boynton registered to vote, which was extremely difficult for African Americans to accomplish in Alabama because of the discriminatory practices and segregation of Jim Crow. And there, she was prevented from voting. She stood strong and said no, she would have to vote. My brother, my sister, the story of Amelia Boynton Robinson Isadora. I'm going to continue with this class. There's a lot to talk about this great black woman. In the interim, what did she do? Why are we talking about her in the African history class? I certainly will be bringing you more. In the interim, watch out for the part 2 when we talk more about this woman and her achievements. My name is Blakk Rasta, Ghana's #1, Africa's finest. It's the African history class.